So during the final months of 2020, we were starting to see people that were coming out early in the morning and then leaving earlier in the morning as well. And then we had a whole second group of people who came out in the afternoons, and mostly our picnickers. And then we had a group of people that would come out and do stargazing. So what was happening was we had such a limited capacity that most of those permits were actually being taken up in the beginning of that time period, not allowing for people to come visit the park throughout the day. So what we did towards the end, or towards the middle there of 2020, or towards the end of 2020 rather, we actually split our visitation up into 3 time slots. The time slots are actually 8 to 1, 1 to 5, and then 5 to 10. And what we found out was the people that wanted to come out earlier in the morning, like our birders and people that were bikers, even some hikers that would come out in the morning, they would be gone by 10, 11 o'clock, sometimes 12 o'clock. And so we were actually able to increase our capacity, almost double our capacity towards the end of 2020 by basically looking at our visitation, understanding where they were coming from, and trying to accommodate more people, as many people as we possibly could. And we found out in the end that that was the best way to do that. Our indoor facilities was kind of guided by the agency itself. And we were also limited by staff and volunteers. So headquarters, we opened up little by little as the agency would allow us to accommodate people and accommodate social distancing. Our nature center, where we had a lot of our programs, was actually, we actually had to limit the hours on that because that was run by our volunteers. And our volunteers being not necessarily as comfortable as everybody else was with some of the restrictions and whatnot, and just like everybody else, some people had reservations and whatnot. And so without that volunteer force, we weren't able to open the facility all week long like we had in the past. So what we did was we actually continued to open it on the weekends when we had the most visitation, to try to accommodate the most people using the limited amount of staff and volunteers that we had. What we're doing here at the park, and what we've always done at the park, is we always super encourage people to wear your mask if you're unable to distance, and then to respect the 6-foot distance. We know that that's worked in the past, and we're continuing to ask our visitors and those that are coming out to the park to continue to respect that 6-foot distance and to continue to mask up if you're unable to distance. Brazos Bend, we encourage you to come on out and visit Brazos Bend. It's a beautiful park. I've been here for probably about 6 months. I can honestly say, of all the parks that I've been to, this is truly one of the most magical places that I've been. But again, when you come out, as with all things, anywhere you go, look at the rules, look at the website before you come out. Again, we highly encourage you to wear a mask. We highly encourage you to respect social distancing, just for the safety of our staff, for the enjoyment of all the visitors that are coming out, and just so that we can all enjoy what nature has to offer.